down.
What is up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is for you. I hope you're all having a great day today, and welcome back to another vlog. So today is our last full day in town. We head home tomorrow afternoon. As I said in yesterday's vlog, it has been a really awesome vacation, even though we really haven't gotten out of the house much, and it's really just been about visiting with family all week this week, which I am completely fine with. However, my mom, my sister, and I are getting ready to head out the door and go up to Pittsburgh Mills and do some shopping. We were supposed to do that yesterday, but plans just didn't pan out in the end. My dad was also gonna go with us, but he's not feeling that great, so he's just gonna stay back here with my aunt while we take care of that. And when we get back, it should be time for dinner by then. We also just got back from my other great aunt's house down the street. We hung out with them for like an hour and a half. My second cousin was back home from work early today, and we just wanted to talk. And they're also doing a bunch of remodeling to the exterior of the house, so we wanted to see what all of that looked like, because he was working on it last year when we were here, but it was just the beginning stages, and he's not done with it, but it looks absolutely amazing. Been at the mall for a while now, just left JCPenney's, got some jeans there, got some shirts there, and we were walking over to American Eagle right now. I was trying to get joggers while I was in JCPenney's, but I just didn't like what I saw, and because of the fact that the two pairs of joggers that I had before ripped, even though they lasted me something like 3 or 4 years, I want to try a different brand and see what American Eagle has when it comes to the joggers. So, made it over to American Eagle, and I went like crazy searching through every section of this men's department in here, and it's not a big store, it's not like a JCPenney's, but I couldn't find the joggers until I came to the back of the store. So I'm gonna look through these and figure out what color I want. I'm probably gonna stick within these 3 colors for now and just get one pair, and in the future when I'm back home I'll go to the American Eagle at one of the malls by our house and end up getting another pair. So picked up my pair of joggers. Funny story, in order for me to get the pair that I have, I had to knock the pile completely over. I put it back as neat as I possibly could because my size was way at the bottom, because it goes smallest size at the top, largest size at the bottom. I also picked out another pair of American Eagle boxers because you can never have too many of these, and really what I'm trying to do is get rid of all the old ones that I don't wear anymore and replace them with all American Eagle or Calvin Klein or just whatever brands I like to wear. 2 stores knocked off. A successful trip to American Eagle is complete. My sister got a few things, I got a few things, and now we got one more stop in the mall before we head back to my aunt's house. I'm not 100% sure what the store is called because it's like a little mom and pop shop. We're picking up a few souvenirs for some friends back home, and I can say this in the vlog right now because I know they don't watch my videos, so that's a good thing. Usually when we pick up surprises for people, whether it's me buying Christmas gifts or just doing something random, I would never say anything just for fear that they watch my videos, but I know for sure that they don't. And I'm starting to notice again, I'm doing that thing where I'm out in public and I'm constantly looking around and not looking at the camera, and I'm paying attention to everybody else around me, and that's part of that whole not really having confidence in filming in public stuff. And that's something I definitely am working on, because I should be looking at you guys rather than looking at everybody else around me. Got back probably about 20 or so minutes ago, and dinner is ready like I said it would be, and this looks amazing. We got apricot chicken here, rice, green beans, and vegetables.
Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, living bright nights, getting me high on life. It's a night to stay up late, things we have to do.
So it's been a couple of hours since we finished up with dinner. I've been out on the porch the entire time visiting with family. The chicken was absolutely amazing. The entire meal was absolutely amazing. And my sister actually has the recipe that my great aunt was using to make that chicken, so hopefully in the future we will be able to make that at home. But just came inside about 20 minutes ago so I could throw my phone on the charger, and I just grabbed it right now, and I'm gonna head back onto the porch because it is 8:45 right now. At about 9:05ish, I'm gonna be getting on this week's Friday Night Hard as Nails call. Even though I'm on vacation, that is not gonna stop me from getting on the call. We didn't have one Tuesday because everybody was tired and doing their own things, and Friday I've got to take advantage of it. For one, they obviously already all know my mom, my dad, and my sister, but they'll get to meet the rest of the family, at least over the phone. So I kind of lost track of time after the call got over. It's almost midnight right now, and I've just been sitting and watching TV, been hanging out with the family. We had a little bit of cake and ice cream about an hour and a half ago, and just trying to enjoy our last night together. But the call tonight was a quick one. However, it was a really awesome one. So when we pray the chaplet, if you guys have had any experience with it in your life, you would know that it's sort of like a call and response thing when you're doing it with a group and you're speaking it. When you're singing it, it kind of gets a little bit more difficult. You can do it as call and response, but usually when we sing it, each person takes their own decade and just goes with it. But we were speaking it tonight, and Steve led it, and as far as he would say the first half of the Our Father, and then I would respond with the second half. Hail Mary is the same way, and the Creed is the same way. We got into the first decade, and he said the first half of the opening prayer of the decade, the Eternal Father, and I responded with the second half. But when we got into the next prayer of the first decade was when tonight really changed. And before we even started praying the chaplet, Steve had already said that he had it on his heart all day, that God put it on his heart to have Michelle lead the chaplet, but she was a little unsure about doing it. But as soon as we finished Eternal Father, Steve was like, well, now it's Michelle's turn. So when he said, for the sake of our sorrowful passion, she responded with the second half. And that's how we went about it for each decade. He would say the Eternal Father prayer the first half, I would say the second half, and then for the 10 beads following, because the chaplet can be said on the rosary, she would say the second half of each prayer on each bead after Steve said the first half. However, it is so awesome that over the last few weeks I've been able to get my parents and my sister on the Hard as Nails call, and the funny thing is, that wasn't even something I was trying to do. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It was something that just happened by the will of God. It was him just moving things around and making people just want to be a part of things, just like in the right place at the right time. Every Friday night it seems like my parents and my sister are literally right there next to me when it's time to call in, and I don't leave the room. I'm not embarrassed by it. I just stay there. We all get on the call, we talk, we pray, and I really can't wait to see what this call does for my family in the long run. So guys, that's pretty much it for our time here in Springdale. Of course, when I start the next vlog, you will see us saying our goodbyes, hanging out with the family, and then we'll be off on the road. It'll be time to meet Steve, and it'll be time to head back to reality and to start doing bigger and better things with life. There are so many amazing things getting ready to happen that I need to start planning so that way things can start taking off. I've got some really great things that I want to start doing with Instagram and YouTube over the next few weeks to months, and I'm going to be updating you guys all about that stuff in the coming weeks, so I hope you are all ready. Anyway, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching because I really do appreciate it. I want to welcome any brand new viewers that are here right now. Love it that you found my videos, and I really do hope that you come back for more. If you enjoyed this and you so decide to, slap a like on it. Don't forget to turn those post notifications on down below, so that way you never miss when I upload a brand new video to this channel. Also, while you're down there, if you have not already, click that big red subscribe button, so that way you get subscribed to all of the awesomeness that MJC Vlogs is. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another brand new daily vlog. Remember to stay awesome, keep smiling, you're beautiful, and I love you guys so much. Peace out, YouTube, and the LED light thing will be back tomorrow night. I can't wait.